Hi guys, it's me, Misha Suvorov. Yeah. So that's the trade I took on the yuan ruble. Going well thus far. Let's see our United States market. I'm sorry. This is all right. Yeah, going higher. AirPods look like it corrected and grinds higher. HSBC is all right. Gap. Gap and gold that didn't go. Right, there was like bears here. Yeah, that's a gap and go that didn't go. It's all right. Good. We closed yesterday, so the day trade that I opened here for 2 hour closed here. Half I closed for 2 hour, so 1 hour, and another half I closed at day level for 15 hour. So cumulatively, I'm up. Not 15, sorry, 13 hour. So cumulatively, I'm up 7 hour on that trade. And now I'm waiting this 2 hour to close. What else do we have? Let's take a look. Yeah, this grinds like there's no tomorrow. Absolutely didn't give us a single entry point. Yeah, there's nothing I could do here. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. It's going without us. This guy would have hit our 2 hour already, would it? No, it wouldn't yet, but yeah. I mean, it's still a good level on daily. Oh, on monthly, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think it'll still go for maybe a quick day trade if it comes here. Oh, hey, man. Hey. How's it going? How's your gosh, USD pair is doing? How are you doing on your trades? Long time no see. Yeah, it bounced off this level. Let's see. It's bounced off this level. It's a little too high for. Normally, just one bounce from a bar level. It's a bar level. Yeah. Nice. You made $362 today. Nice. You want to show your trade? I made some money yesterday here on Intel. I made like 1 hour here and another like 6 hours here. So I made like 7 hours on this trade. Cool. I'm green too. And I'm glad to hear you are. So you are. That's great. Making money is good. That continues slower. I would buy from here. Yeah. I'm a little bit concerned. This is like a little too close. And did it change the direction? It did change the directionality, didn't it? It did. Yeah, so I think that's my main problem here, is the fact that it did change directionality. So now officially the contextual direction is, after it did change directionality, official contextual direction is, I mean, it's too, no, it's too big. You can't say it's a reversal. We'll keep an eye. All I can say, we can keep an eye. Oh, and officially, yeah, right. Officially changed the directionality, so you can't really. It's not a transitory extremum anymore. Keep in mind this. So this is like this now. Yeah. The last level it had was, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, this level, but never mind this level after this. Yeah, and see that bounce like a ball. Yeah, so the last level now here is unfortunately this. That's all I have. Yeah, something like this. It could be an accident what happened yesterday. Hold on. It was, yeah, you see, like, that's how it closed below yesterday, below the day level. It was this little. And last volume of the day could be just like purely by an accident. We don't know, but to play by a book, we need to respect. We need to respect. And yeah, so that's my name. It's in my profile. It's Misha Suvorov. Let me type it in for you. Misha Suvorov. Yeah, it went to 0.5. Oh, and see, that was our test level. It went and bounced off our test level in exactly in 0.5. Boom. Tell me it's not by the book. Because it is. It is by the book. There's a little like there is a little discrepancy here, like with this bar. So it's unclear whether this bar should be recognized. And it did, like, you see, it even tried to bounce from here. It was just, playing by book here. It did move a little bit here. It did respect this significant bar level, sign of strength level, but the biggest bar is this. And when it came here, now it goes back. So yeah, I don't know. We'll keep it on a day watch. It's still an interesting buy, potentially. Yeah, this guy leaves us no chance. We'll see how it interacts with the T2 level. Apple. We'll see how it ends. Pew. This guy goes absolutely without us. It's like, never mind, I'm gone. Yeah. Never mind, I'm gone. Dun, 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 dun. While wilted roses fill the stage, and the thrill is gone. WDS. I think this range is kind of like not much productive. Now, so this level's battling it. We'll see. Whoa. Heinz didn't want to go short at all. It's in this volume zone though. You got to be careful. Oops. We can remove this so it doesn't distract us. Yeah, technically it's still short, but I mean practically. Once we got over this volume, I think we were more or less safe. Yeah, this guy's gone. This guy's gone. Yeah, I think that's all I have for today, really. Really. That's got a bit close to the creek level. To the creek level, especially if considered here. So we'll see how it interacts here, but can be also a contextual direction. Here, down, just didn't change the directionality inside. I don't know. That's not clear yet. This is not clear yet. Bitcoin. Oh, what's your setup? Your setup. I love Bitcoin. I love Bitcoin. We'll take a look at it if you want to. Like, let me run through my list. If you can take a look at Bitcoin for you, if you're interested. See, Lockheed Martin eventually went up. It did go up from here. I couldn't, like, I was trying to set up here. I set up here, then got out for break even. But this was test resumption. So this was an entry. Yeah, this was and it was consolidating like forever here. And it was also scary. It goes into the volume level, but yeah, boom. Today it hit. It would be scary to set up it like this, especially considering this volume. Yeah. But you see, like, it hits like 1 to 2, it's just like magic, and then boom, corrects right away. Because people, like, a lot of people played like this. People are taking profits here. Congratulations, people. That was it was like 1 month trade. Interesting. This is interesting. As always, it like broke below. It does it all the time. Just before it will reverse, it will break down to consolidate, as if just to, kind of fool everyone around a little bit. And it was a little too high above the 0.5. See what I'm saying? So, come see, come ça. But regardless, especially after this volume on 15 March, Riza Brock, how do I start trading, man? You start buying and selling. You start buying and selling. JK, you study first. You guys, you go study something, whatever. Like, I studied volume spread analysis, whatever you want to, like, you shop around. No, you shop around. You shop around first. You shop around. Then you choose your school. Then you study. Then you back trade till you get positive statistic. Then you trade. I have had a go at trading account with fake money, and I've done quite well. Good. I mean, some people are just natural. Maybe if you like, I don't honestly, I don't believe it. I think it's just a matter of time. Maybe there is um, natural traders yet to be born to prove me wrong. But I think if you don't understand, like in anything, not only trading, like in any sphere of your life, if you do something you do not understand, mm, I think you'll lose, or at least you'll build like anxiety, some form of another, because um, you have to have some level of, and different people need different level of understanding of the matter than they're dealing with. Some people need like more slow thinkers like myself. They need like a deeper, more fundamental understanding of the matter they're dealing with. The others are fine with like kind of shallow surface-ish knowledge. um, Whatever level of knowledge you need to feel yourself confident and to make educated decisions on the market is enough. I have a couple of strategies that I have stuck to and used. I say couple, I only use three. Haha. Um, yeah, I mean, like when I say man, I mean like human, really. But this is a weak approach. I don't think it's good here. Um, Whatever works for you, man. Once again, I don't know if you're a man or woman, and like when I say man, I mean human. Let's agree on that. Whatever you please. I like if you just know strategy without understanding of how it really works fundamentally and why it works, I don't think it's viable. I'm going to start, but I'm not sure what app to use or what broker to use. Oh, app Trading View. You're in the right app right now, man. Okay, cool. Mm, yeah, bro. Trading View is all you need. Is all I use, and I mean maybe there's like other software. In every broker, they offer their own charting, but I use like Trading View. I think it's like industry standard for retailers. Broker, like anything will be good. Fidelity is gonna be good. Interactive brokers will be good in American market. I don't know how like this entire TD Ameritrade moving to um, Schwab's have worked. I haven't seen their terminal ever since. Any broker, I like Fidelity, I think, more because their after hours are better. So sometimes, like say here for this deal, I was on Pepsi. Mm, on Intel, this 5 minute deal, this day trade, I took after hours, and interactive brokers wouldn't allow me to open the position, and Fidelity was able to fill me, so I would have missed my 8 hours if not for Fidelity. So yeah, any of them. Make sure they have like zero commission on American stocks and ETFs, so that you don't, you know, pay additional money. Like I think all of them are more or less um, good, more or less like same. I know I stay away from like hype things like what was the one gosh what was the one related to meme stocks, the part of this meme stock, the GameStop scandal. Anyhow, you know what I'm talking about. This guy, like the web bulls or what's the other one. So this like more like newer ones, like more like online oriented. They're all online nowadays, but I don't know. I just Robinhood, of course, Robinhood. um yeah, they are all more or less the same to me. Just get zero fees on American stock and ETFs. Make sure they fill you in immediately. Make sure that there is no hidden commissions. Make sure they pay good interest on. I use fee retracement when I'm trading. Yeah, this is fee retracement. I just use the single 1.5 because I see it not as I don't want to like turn my freaking uh, I don't want to turn my chart to like Christmas Eve. So I don't need like three of them, or I don't know, whatever of them. I just use point 0.5 because I see it as the cloud of interest, not like as a line, not as a level, but as a zone. So yeah. Fib, I use Fib. Yeah, it's a good one. Um, Stuff tends to happen around point 0.5. Like here, I don't, because I use like superior and inferior time frame like interrelation. I don't need like multiple levels. So this test level, it's in the point 0.5 zone. It's all I want to know. I want like it to be like somewhere in the zone, because where the buyers are sitting here, I don't know. But with inferior time frame, I'll be able to see exactly. So yeah, I'm with you on Fibonacci. He was a great dude. He came up with the great concept. By the way, where's my point 0.5 Fibonacci here? It's really gonna be here soon. It's interesting. But yeah, Fib is good. I use volume and Fibonacci. Those are like the only two things that I use. The rest I chart myself. Yeah, guys, I'm empty here. Gosh. Mr. Demon, if you're still here and if you want to take a look at Bitcoin, let me know, because I'm kind of like this. I think it's an accumulation campaign, maybe distribution. We don't know. With this volume, it like fell off the cliff. I think it will go. It's like it should go. I'm not gonna buy more. It's my old position. They don't pay dividends. This actually does pay dividends, so I can just keep it, and I have it in my portfolio. Why don't we put it on the map? This trade, and see when I opened it, and see how long should we hold it. Like for now, it looks good. Like for now, I don't want to put like the entry point and everything, but just. On the other hand, I have no better things to do anyways. You see, like 0.5 FIB right here. It corrected to 0.5. The biggest volume of this trend was here though. Yeah. Yeah, this is the biggest volume of it. Oops, I'm sorry. We used to have it all, but now I'm scared cold. Here's your 0.5 FIB. It went here, bam. Corrected. Let me see if I can get the data. It's like I have this position for like so this is a VTI. VTI. What was my what was my average cost basis? 23541. 23541. So this is where I bought it. It was like way before, but let's say I bought it here. Where was the last time the price was here? And did I buy it there? I don't know. I might have bought it there. That doesn't matter now. Now also we can short Bitcoin. Yeah, you get. Hello, I received an email from TradingView and it says there's Easter discount going on. Is it the real or scam? Well, if it comes from TradingView, it's real. Why wouldn't it be real? I don't know. They do have discounts. Interesting. Let's see. Um, Accounting and billing. Uh, yeah, I'm on the annual plan. I don't know where. Let's try to change the plans. Hey Casey, hey man. Um, Hey, say Hipkey. I don't know. It doesn't show me. Like, where did you see it? Products. Products. What's supercharged? They want to. What's supercharged? Supercharged. What we have market pricing. Yeah, it doesn't show me any Easter discount, but I would love if they offered the 70% discount. I would have bought. So let's see what we can do with it. I think I entered this trade actually. Like this is too soon. It wasn't like in February, so I had it all starting from. Oh, my charging is off here terribly. I think I was charging still in the adjusted for dividends. Hmm. Let me see. Hey Casey man, how's your life going? What's going on with you? Uh, Purchase history. Yeah, it only shows me when I transfer it, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think I like purchased them somewhere. I don't know. Uh, Not a month ago for sure. But that's what I have now. And let's see what we can do with it. Uh, let's see what we can do with it. I think I must have bought it here, considering the price, and like was sitting all over. But doesn't matter. We have it now, and there is no point to stop it. So cut your losses, let your profit flow. So I put the entry point at this. And yeah, I don't see why I shouldn't run it till it runs. Not at least till it changes the directionality on daily, right? And then we'll see. Because I like the volume distribution is great. It kind of reached its potential with the pivot point. But yeah, it's above its historical volume. Uh, and someone asked something else, right? Hold on, guys. Let me see. So yeah, that's the historical volume right here. Um, so yeah, Sahig Bay, send us a link. Where does it show it offers a 70% discount? How do you go from trading view to actually placing the trades? Rizabrook. So like, how do I go? Like, I just switch over to my broker. What's up? Like, trading view offers you to you can actually I don't know if you see this part or not, but like you can choose your broker. Just log in. Like Webbull, I was mentioning. What else is here? Um, I think there was way to interactive brokers is here. Some brokers you can just directly connect. I wouldn't suggest it just because I don't know. I don't like it. It makes me feel dizzy. Discover the opportunity of market with paper trading. Okay, so yeah, some brokers are here, so you connect them directly to Trading View. But basically, no, I just set up my trade and then I go to my broker, and I just independently set up a deal there. So I don't get your questions. What you're really asking about? You open a brokerage account with your broker, whoever you choose. Make sure they pay good interest on your um, balance, because like per se, while I was studying, I didn't touch my funds at all, and they were just sitting at the broker, and they made me like good solid uh four figures just for like sitting there doing nothing. That was nice. You don't want to like keep a lot of money like this, but like you can make additional money just for broker paying you for keeping your money. So make sure there are like zero commissions on mm, US stocks and ETFs and make sure they pay you interest on your balance. Yeah, I don't know. Go shop around, compare the rates that's been offered, and yeah. Uh, let's also put a coin on the map. Um, August 19, 2002. I bought it for $76. August 19 to 22. August 19, 22. August 1922. That's where I bought my Coinbase. Um, at 76. 76. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, of course. If you'll have any questions, ask me. I mean, just like kind of like I'm not going to suggest you broker because it's confidential, it's delicate, and whatever I do is like whatever I say is not financial advice. It's just I'm sharing my experience. But I have multiple mm, brokerage accounts with I have brokerage accounts in three different companies for American stocks and crypto separately. Um, yeah, kind of like try different, see what relates to you the most. So that's my Coinbase. I bought it here. Well, there's no stop loss, just like for hodling. Eventually, it went there. Um, um, Once again, there is no point to kill this deal, and now it will close in a few days. It will close by breaking this resistance level. So um, the volume distribution is start being a little bit alarming in terms of you see this volume. So, bro, I'm Aditya. Can you just have a look on your? Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, let's take a look. What's your setup? What's your trade? I thought you're saying you're on Bitcoin today. But yeah, what's your setup? Let's take a look. Euro. Um, and Casey, yeah, if you have setups for me, now's the time. I'm kind of like fooling around because what's your broker, Mr. Demon? FXM, Wanda, Forex, ICE. I can like it's better if I see it in your broker. It's not a brokers. I think they're like Forex is different. That's why I don't trade Forex because they're firms. They're like kitchen boiler rooms. And the problem is that they define their own quotations. And the method of technical analysis that I use, and pretty much that any technical analysis trader uses, they are designed for auctions with depth of the market where the auctioneer does their best to facilitate the trades, meaning they'll satisfy the best bid and ask. And they're not gonna like the preference is given to the best bid and ask, not to the uncle or stepdaughter or I don't know company that pays the most amount of money. And in Forex, we don't really know what they're doing because they keep their quotations inside. Um, there is some kind of like world global like bank association that kind of like quotates for currencies, but I don't understand how it works. And basically, also like uh, I'd assume that they're quotation based of like demand and supply, kind of free market. However, it's way more, it's way less comprehensive for me than the. You put one in the SP. Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I missed you. Okay. Yeah. Casey, we'll take a look at the spy. Um, let's just finish with gosh, euro, United States dollar. I'll put it here not to forget. It's spider. Why is this different? Spider portfolio. Why is it not like just spy? Like, are we okay just to look at spy because I feel they are. How is it different from just spy? Mr. Demon will be back. How it's different from this? Because if it's not, I'd rather look at SPY because that's what I'm monitoring. Um, I think we can short it. You think we can short it like on daily, on hourly, on like what? Like if you have, so see how like Casey puts it. If you can put me like this, a ticker, like what chart you're playing off, entry, at what price, and stop loss, and take profit. That would be the best way for me to understand what you're thinking and kind of like interpret the chart best adjusted to what I understand from you. Um, 5 minutes. Okay, yeah, we'll get to 5 minutes once again if you are able to put your entry price. Are you in the trade or you just like looking at it? Are you setting up your trade or are you already in the trade? Mm, yeah, it's kind of just collapse here, giving us absolutely nothing. Uh, to work off. So technically, months is in a short impulse. However, this range is like barely workable because it's like, well, 23% is not critical, but it's not informative. This is the biggest volume of the trend of the impulse. So just like it basically fell off the cliff here. Like, um, old lady Europe is not doing that great. Looking to trade, yeah. Once again, like I always like it's. Yeah, I'm kind of like pushing you a little towards being more professional. So like, look how Casey. It got stuck at point 0.5. Look how Casey is like. He's a professional. You see, he gives me ticker, daily chart, long entry at 50.08 with a stop loss at 45.14 with a price target of 59.96 with a 2 to 1 win to reward risk to reward ratio. Beautiful. So I wouldn't be trusting this point 0.5 because it's already above. We bypassed the biggest volume of the wave. This is alarming. However, it definitely got like stuck in point 0.5, so it's now consolidating in point 0.5. And it's hard to tell. Like the volume doesn't suggest. Kind of this volume suggests it's like here we knew it's gonna correct. That's why we were able to take this trade. But here I cannot, like within my system of knowledge, I cannot tell. It's consolidating, but either it accumulates or distributes. I cannot tell. However, what I can tell that like for a 5 for a day trade, we can definitely look at this episode independently because it's like just too wide for us. So we can see it as a long wave, this like correction, this correction episode. We can just like take a look at it independently, and it kind of show us a beautiful uh, near perfect, well, not near perfect, it did this jerky thing here, so technically, yeah, and it was in an impulse and then it broke, yeah. So maybe like this now because then it came back all the way. So yeah, ever since here it's a balance, 1 2 1 2 when it came back here, so it's in a balance right now. um the contextual direction of this balance, the incoming directionality of this balance is long. However, um, the contextual, so it's now in contradiction of contextual direction within this little balance and incoming direction. However, the bigger, in the bigger picture, it's still like short. So it's a no man's land. Like there is like it's not even a fight in between buyers and sellers, just something going on and we cannot tell. I cannot tell what. On daily, um yeah, it formed this beautiful up thrust here and then it went lower, formed a trend like it's transitory extremum. Here's a local extremum. Try to hold this like balance here, but then went lower and then held it, held it, held it, held it, now finally broke, as it always does. Like it breaks down in the very last moment and then just to reverse. That's a kind of, it collects all the liquidity there is on the market. So ever since here, it was for a quick sec, it was in a short impulse and then went above, broke above. Yeah, that was the last broken resistance level. So now this is resistance. I'd say it's better for long than short right now, like, to be honest with you. If I was in Forex, I would have, it's kind of like a little above, um, too high above the 0.5. Who was talking about Fib today? The Fibonacci. Uh, I think it was a Riza Brook. Riza Brook. I mean, sorry, I'm like a terrible mispronouncer. I'm dyslexic for names. Yeah. Yeah, so it's now like at the support level of this long impulse. So, I am sorry. Yeah. So Mr. Demon, it's a buy level on daily. Let's see what's going on hourly. Volume distribution is not clear. And once again, like, I don't know how do they supply volume. They absolutely not regulated, and they absolutely, so I don't know how I trust these volumes, but this is, well, actually, this is a short volume. And there is no, yeah, like the volume distribution is not great for long to say that it's gonna like bounce, but like the way it looks right now, you see it went here, there is a buyer tail, so I'd say it looks bullish more than bearish to me. On hourly, chart, it did this transitory extremum here. Volume is not great. The volume distribution, yeah, it's not indicative. Like the volume distribution is not indicative, and this huge volume comes actually on the bullish. Yeah, like the volumes inside the balance, inside the range, they are. It's not a battle. What's the biggest volume? Was here. Yeah. Yeah, it's a transitory extremum. This is a local extremum. Incoming directionality is short. I would definitely, and it's like in middle of nowhere on hourly. There is some volume came in here. Oh, I'm sorry. So there was 1 bar rule, so this can hold actually. Yeah, so since like we don't put this level here because it's like 1 bar rule, it was broken right away. But 0.5 is here. Yeah, no, it's more like bearish. I don't like the distribution volume, so I wouldn't. Oh, bullish. I'm sorry. I wouldn't play it long from here just because the volume distribution is not clear on hourly. It's not clear on daily. So like I would be very concerned about this volume, which is not like concern for like 5 minute trade, probably for a day trade, because it's gonna be like way above our take profit. So like for a quick noise deal, there is no volume here, and I'm confused. There is no, like, I would want to see this volume like here, and then I would say, yeah, for sure, Mr. Beast, it's like a clear sign of like reversal of this trend. And in a grand scheme of things, it's also like in 0.5 of this entire motion. Let me see how it looks on monthly. So yeah, it kind of like the contextual direction was short here, even though the incoming, gosh, why does it try to make it to my monthly chart to pollute it. Um, so yeah, it's very confusing because it's like in point 0.5. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, it's getting loud. So like on monthly, it was short. Then there's little episode with consolidation here for long. Um, Sorry, I got some construction going on. Here it changes. Here contextual direction is short. It corrects. When it corrects, it breaks above. Yeah, it's very like I mean it's no man's land really. Um, but for a quick 5 minute trade, for a quick 5 minute trade, oh, I hope it's not for long. The drilling, I mean. Uh, yeah, it's also it like it was going short up to here. Uh, there's no volume here. No, there is. So like this, and here it went. So it formed a little balance here. One, two, one, two. Yeah, so it's in a balance on 5 minutes. Uh, yeah, so yeah, I don't really think it's good for any trade here. Um, the incoming directionality of this balance was short. Um, New York session, New York gets high. Yeah, I mean, America does buy and sell currency, and America does buy and sell dollar and euro, for sure. Um, yeah, no, I wouldn't think that I would be able to find any like probability overweights here. Like you do expect the wave to reverse, like an hourly wave to reverse of the daily support level. Volume distribution is like weird though. Once again, if I saw this volume here and then another like splash of volume here, I would be way more excited about it. But technically, it's in the support level of daily. Here it's more like here it's short on monthly. Let's talk up our probability. Short on monthly, long on daily, and on hourly. You would also expect like our wave to reverse and go long after breaking of this like daily support level. And on monthly, like it's in point 0.5 correction, which is good. However, it did change the directionality. Well, it looks better on 5 minutes because like this volume is here, not here, and then but this volume came in. It kind of thrusted here well. Um, Changed it. If it didn't change the directionality and stayed long here, that would be our entrance point. But we needed a test, and it didn't give us a test. Um, yeah, man. No, I mean, I'd say if it comes here, like for sure, I can say I wouldn't buy anything like here inside. So if you want to play short, I wouldn't. But if you want to, I would definitely. If it came here, say I'll show you. But it's already in point 0.5. I wouldn't do it. But if I was like forced to do it, I would wait for price to come here and bounce off here, or even better yet, I'll show you. This sound is annoying. It's like high above 0.5, still within the range. So if it went, I'm fantasizing right now because I wouldn't do it. But like if I was to do it, I would wait for price to come here, make an up thrust, volume to up thrust, show us some volume here, um, and play it short like this. So that would be my trade. Quick 1 to 2. I wouldn't take it because like once again, like the hourly and daily context is confusing, but something like this. Even more so if it came here and springed with volume, I'd say play it long because it's in point 0.5, it's within the range. I'm sorry, not here though, but here, because it cannot like spring manipulate the same level twice. So I wanted to come here to give me some strength here with the big volume. Forget this volume. Yeah, and then I would say, okay, I mean, I'm not a fan of this trade, but it's doable like this. You know what I mean? Because it's in point 0.5 of this, and I see strengths here. So you see this like volume level, untested volume level that was here. Yeah, it bounced to it like a ping pong, and now it's like tests it. So what candlestick? These are not candlesticks. These are bars. What are they called? Gosh, this is killing me. Um, huh. um, Thin bars? No, I don't want the thin bars. What are they called? Yeah, here bars. They're just regular bars. I prefer bars over anything. So here's our volume level, and like price came here, bounced, came again, bounced because like it needs like some inertia to reverse, and it's now reversed. And I think more likely than not, it will continue long. So I would say, based on what I see, I would rather trade it long. And it's in a good level on hourly, but I wouldn't trade it because, and it's well before this volume, right? It doesn't, yeah. This is like, yeah, this is way, way above. So you don't have to be concerned about this volume because it's like way, way, way above us. Where it even is. Yeah, it's like up there for like 5 minute trade. It's not concerning you. Yeah, so yeah, based on what I see, I would say I would rather trade it long than short on 5 minutes. Short trade was here. It didn't give us the test, but your short trade was here today. I mean, some hours ago when it came here. There is no hourly contest, but you know it comes like volume T1, like this volume up thrust. It would give us a nice test. It was tradable short, but yeah. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Demon, that's about what I can tell for you about to you about Europe. There is a nice point 0.5 here, so this was a good upthrust, but once again, it already reached point 0.5 correction. We definitely see strengths, weakness. That's the heart of volume spread analysis, volume VSA model. Strengths, weakness, and there was strengths, and now there is weakness. And now in this balance, it just tries to decide what it wants to do, but say more likely than not, it should go long. It corrected. Now it consolidates slash accumulates. No, I don't use EMA because what does it tell you? Like, do you even know what EMA means? What does it stand for? You know, it's an exponential moving average. But like, what does it tell you? So like this volume, price, and time, it tells me a lot. I can tell like what's going on here. I see strengths, I see weakness, I see like big volume, nice like convergence, big volume, nice spread, and then I see like big volume, no spread, divergence. So I can understand that. I'm sorry, I need to pick up this one. Hello? Um, I don't use indicators that I do not understand, and the only indicators that I do understand. So, and I don't use indicators that are already reasoned into the chart, and all the EMAs, convergence, divergence, VWAP, like volume profiles, any indicators. Like the only indicator I use is volume, which is right here, but all the other indicators um, you can find um, Elliott waves, Bollinger Bands, whatever. They are all just. I mean, they're just distracting. If you have an indicator that you understand and like you see the intrinsic value of this indicator, let me know and we'll talk about it. By Casey, Spy, is it okay? Casey, is it okay if you just like look at Spy because I don't understand? SPYV, I think it's just the same. Uh, I think it's the same S&P 500 just by the other issuer. SPY Invest. Yeah, it's the same SP 500, and I use SPY because it's kind of like 20 billions under management. Who is that? I think I want to say by V it's Vanguard. Let's take a look at them. State Street Global Advisor. So yeah, it's the same like SPI ETF just by Street whoever, and this is whose is this? Oh my gosh, I'm so lame. Uh, it's also State Street Corporation, but check this out. They have like 500 billion. They have like half a trillion under management, and the other guys they have like what, like 30. So I use this because it has bigger volume and volatility, but I'd say they correlate very well. So spice grinding higher volume distribution. I'm not a fan. I would rather see it here on Jump Over Creek, but it's like way below us in point 0.5. I like it. The potential motion, like in terms of pivot point, is already exhausted in terms of rotary point, but I don't use it in my regular trade. On day, looks good. Let me just. Oh gosh, this is just like they're sewing my brain. They're roasting my brain with this. Um, yeah, it broke from this expanding balance here. Continue to go higher. Yeah, I'm sorry guys for all the noise. Uh, some construction is going on the balcony. Um, yeah, this is the biggest volume of this incoming trend. It was a balance here. Uh, 1 2 1 2. Yeah, it was a balance. So it really looks like this now. Technically here. And what's your setup? Damn, my brain is dying of this noise. Um, oh no. Yeah, we'll have to change. They have different. They're small. Okay, that's what they do. Okay, so they're 10 times smaller. So their price right now is 5009. Yeah, I won't be able to see your setup. I don't know what Lake stands for, but I mean, Fibonacci is definitely useful. But like, how much money you made in a day using some instrument is not reflective of your understanding of. I don't care how much money you made. Like, I only care if you can explain me like what this indicator really tells you. In terms of Fibonacci, yeah, I can tell you what it means to me and how I understand it and how I interpret it. So every time I throw a Fibonacci on the chart, I understand what it is about for me. But with EMA, the only thing about EMA I can tell is that people love it, and the more people use it on the market, uh, so the whole intrinsic value of EMA for me is that the quantity of people that uses it. So the more people use it and believe in it, and form their strategy based of the EMA, the more valuable it is per se for me, because I know that people will just respect it, and that also counts on stock market, on financial markets. But other than that, volume I can tell. So the volume means, and like I'm not saying it's useless. I'm just saying that I don't understand it. Maybe if you put some statistician in front of me and they'll tell me something super valuable about this moving averages. And I studied statistics back in my college, so I have some basic knowledge of statistics. But um, what does it mean? What does it indicate? I don't know. And if I don't know, there is no use for me. So okay, Casey, only for you, SPY, SPV. I'm sorry. And since it pays dividends, let's add it to my piggy bank. I think it's very much correlated with SPY, but since it has different um, pricing, let's just take a look at it. So I can see it's kind of more attractive for retailers because it's like 10 times cheaper. Same deal on volume, like monthly looks absolutely the same. It's very weird. So there's definitely a fight in between buyers. So sellers came in January and they obviously lost. They failed even to close it bearish, to close it short. Um, yeah, daily looks a little different, I think, or does it? Or maybe it's me just wanting for it to look a little different. Yeah, but it broke above here. Uh, so yeah, Mr. Demon, if you can fill me in on what exponential, I understand what exponential moving average really means. I just don't understand uh, what's the benefit of seeing it on my chart, other than expecting that market will respect it just because of how many people use it. It's slightly different on daily. Look, it formed this little balance, one, two, one, two. Yeah, that there was a balance. So yeah, this looks less attractive than SPY. Um, Gosh, these sounds are killing me. These sounds are killing me. 08, profit 59. And Mr. Beast, Mr. Demon, it's the best way. Look how Casey looks at the market. I'm sorry. It's the best way to communicate to each other. Ooh, so no, Casey, it's not a daily chart. It's a monthly setup. So daily chart is absolutely useless for you here. It's a monthly setup, and my problem is monthly setups is that they are there is no superior time frame, because like you need to get context. There is no context for this trade. You're like, unless you'll use like 12 months and chart it, and but it's ridiculous. No one does it. So it's kind of like more a portfolio deal. And once again, the potential of this move to me exhausts like here. So after here, I would like really look for some kind of correction. And I think this year is all about sell in May and stay away. Um, Your stop loss is kind of like it's below this volume level, but it's so like close, and it never springed it yet because at some point I'd imagine, so say if it will respect the pivot point, so I would expect this ETF to do something like this, come here, and then go spring here, and I would love to see you buying it like this. So after it did it little spring, with volume, of course. So we want to see this volume here, and then you tell me, okay, Misha, I'm buying it like this for a quick 2R, or even up to like this level, which will become T1. Like I would love this setup, like way better. Like this preferably, like okay, it corrected now to 0.5 to support level with like this increased volume, did a nice spring, 1 or 2 bar spring, and now I'm taking 2R and walk away, or even like I'll take half at 2R and another half at like T1, or even like take third at 2R, third at T1, and then like I'll see how the rest goes, if it will break this resistance. That will make me cry, Casey. Not the tears of crocodiles, but like tears of happiness. um but yeah, you're in continuation of the trend, that's for sure. uh well, E may play significant role at any market where it's been used, and it's been used all across the border, at least by retailers. I'm not sure about institutional investors, but once again, if you can explain me the meaning, the fundamental logic of why EMA is effective on the market other than it's popular, I'll really consider it. I only use stuff that makes sense, that I understand fundamental. Maybe it's a cultural thing, but for me, it's important to understand. If I do something, say something, or trade something, I need to understand. Maybe my understanding is wrong, but at least I have a theory, and I act upon my most educated guess. You know, whereas email is like you can put like 20 indicators here and like make them blink and make them flash and like make your whole chart like look like Coachella or Burning Man. I don't see the volume of this. So on daily, you don't care about daily case. Your setup is monthly, but like it looks like it will break. In how much do we have left of the day? Like in 2 hours, it looks like if it closes bullish and above, even if it closes bearish above, it still broke it, and this will become our support. But if it stays bullish, you can play in continuation of the trend. If it closed bearish, it means the correction has started. So on daily, since we are looking at this stock, ETF, on daily, yeah, it looks like it will break, and this will become the most significant volume, which is good. Jump over creek is our biggest volume, so it will become our support, and also 0.5. Yeah, this trade more so, I would love this setup. I would love to see you saying that, hey, when it comes here to the support, 2.5 makes a spring, I'll buy. But yeah, I think that's about I can tell you about SPYV. Let me know if you have anything else to take a look at. Meantime, the coin I will run till it runs. It looks good. Close above. Yeah, I'll continue running it. Doesn't show nothing on alarming on daily and monthly. Block is a pure loss. I'm looking for my way. It's just like it doesn't make any sense now to close it because it's in 0.5. This entire trend. Yeah, I think it already made with this volume coming in. It's like the biggest volume of the trend. Not again. But yeah, I think it made all of this move. Um, I'll just I'll just see how it interacts with this daily. Roku, Roku is all right. Yeah, I think it's like it's consolidated. That's exactly how smart money works. So this is like retailers selling everything, uh, just like in a huge panic. And this is, uh, I think this is a classical accumulation campaign. This is like smart money, just vacuuming all the available liquidity from the market. It went even lower, so technically it went like this. Well, it doesn't matter. It's just kind of like going back and forth. But yeah, I think it's accumulating. I think it's like very obviously accumulating here. All the available stock to, and officially it already changed directionality. We have all this volume on our face, but I think it will break it at some point. It will break this volume like there is no tomorrow, like this, because volume equals time. If you add up all this volume, you'll get way bigger volume than this 40 millions. Like throughout this period of time, accumulates. Yeah, Roku is not a bad buy here, but I just it doesn't pay dividends, so unfortunately, looks tempting though. It really looks tempting. Let me see where I am on. Oh, the stock market is closed tomorrow. Uh, yeah, I think it's accumulating, and it's accumulating well. It can do a final move to like here, but once again, it's not my jam. They don't pay dividends. And this guy, and this guy is struggling. Yeah, we'll see how it does. Uh, but okay, yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna go. This like just noise is freaking annoying, and I don't have a better place to take, except for this one. I would play it on 5 minutes. I like the stock, and you see it went without us yesterday. Yeah, I would make a quick like day trade from here. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anytime. I'm here. I'm here. I'm streaming like all the time. Casey knows. Like guys know. I'm streaming several times a day normally. Okay, bro. Listen, my explanation. When one candle breaks the EMA and the second candle breaks the higher high of the candle. Yeah, I mean, yes, yes. I know. Like I started with the school. Their strategy was back in the day, just buy bearish candle closed above 21 EMA and sell bullish candle closed below 21 EMA. And the strategy works. If you test the strategy works in the long run, if you like pursue this tactic and do not violate, do not deviate, you'll be making money. Uh, but like what's it's not the explanation, it's the strategy. And it doesn't explain you nothing. You don't gather any knowledge. You don't understand what's going on. And I've seen like many like momentum strategies where like 9 EMA goes above 21 EMA, then buy, like, and vice versa. Yeah, and it makes sense. It like shows the dynamic of the market, but it doesn't give me any knowledge. I don't grow from it, and I want to grow. I want to understand more and more and more. Okay, this guy, it's over the that's the trade I took on yuan and ruble pair, and it broke above this volume level. Yeah, I think now it's good. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere on daily, but ruble now it's highly political stock, and I believe it's gonna like devaluate. So the yuan and dollar and yuan and dollar and euro will grow. Oh, look at this, Mr. Demon. Once again, it's in the wrong side of like it's in the wrong place on hourly, and hourly and daily. It's just like it's bizarre. It's giving some volume though, and it has another 24. Yeah, it's gonna give us a splash of volume. So yeah, I think it's more likely than not should go like eventually down from this point five because this is bigger, this is smaller. But for a quick 5 minute trade, maybe um, I definitely see the strengths. There is some strength here too. Yeah, if it springs this level, maybe it's not a bad buy for long. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go. It's just like it's too loud. I don't have trades to look at American market. Maybe this one. If this comes here, I'll take a trade. But yeah, see you later in the day.